Welcome back to more Metaphor ReFantazio. One thing to notice is that Stroll is not here right now. Current job of the mission is to rest up for tomorrow. But before taking a rest, let's go over a brief recap of the events of the story so far.
Let's rest.
I was gonna go over the story, which I can actually just show off through this. So, in a corner of a world occupied by 8 tribes, the kingdom of Euchronia rests on a precipice. Its king and heir both lie dead. With no clear line to the throne, the people fear a power struggle. Amidst the unease, a boy of the lesser seen, oft maligned Elder tribe makes his way to the kingdom's capital. Accompanied by the fair Gallica, his duty is to deliver a secret message. In truth, the land's prince is not dead, merely sleeping. He was saved from the brink of death, yet by a curse's power he lies in a slumbering false death kept secret by the Resistance. The Resistance exists to safeguard the prince and carry on his will. It is they who took in this solitary boy and raised him to be a spy. Now he infiltrates the army to deliver their orders. Having enlisted, the boy heads for a northern fort where his Resistance ally awaits. He befriends the warrior Stroll on his way, a genial young Clamar man who stood up for him in the barracks. After a long journey, the unit approaches the fort, but a mortally wounded soldier staggers out, rasping a warning. Stroll's cautions go unheeded. The captain orders a direct charge. The boy and his allies confront a ferocious, deformed monster called a human. Seeing Stroll about to die, the boy awakens to a hit. Though shaken by the events, the boy soon encounters his Resistance ally, Grius. Gallica delivers the message. Grius is to assassinate Luis, the villain who cursed the prince. In order to save the cursed prince, Luis must be assassinated. The party hardens their resolve for the task ahead. In his dreams, the boy meets Moore, a fantasy novelist who seems knowledgeable about the mysterious power of the archetypes. Moore describes it as a power for heroes alone, a power to change the world. With much on their minds, the party prepares to cut through the Nord mines to reach the capital by the king's funeral. The group cuts through the Nord mines to get back before the royal funeral, but find Klinger, the captain, waiting for them. He led the soldiers to their deaths so that Luis might reap the benefits. The truth sets a fire burning in Stroll's heart. He awakens to power much like the boys, and with it, defeats the captain, swearing to bring Luis to justice. He and the group escape the mines. The party reaches the capital in time for the eve of the funeral and heads for one of the local inns, the Hushed Honeybee. There they find the innkeeper Fabienne and Grius' daughter Maria. Grius explains his plan to assassinate Luis midway through the king's funeral while the others infiltrate the grounds and spread disorder. He will strike the killing blow. I am putting the emphasis on the wrong syllables. The dead king's magic. At the royal funeral, Luis appears bearing royal flowers and a human's corpse. He names himself king, and abruptly the palace rises into the air. On the underside, the late king's face appears. The king monolith proclaims that the crown will fall to whoever has the people's support. In the chaos, Grius lunges for Luis, but a royal magic freezes him in place, and Luis kills him. Amid the chaos, the necromancer serving Luis barricades himself in the cathedral with hostages, hinting at a day of calamity. Joined by the red-tressed knight Hulkenberg, the party pursues. The destruction of the Grand Cathedral forces a temporary retreat. Hulkenberg reveals she was once part of the prince's personal guard, and Grius was Alces, the prince's sword instructor. Trusting the boy as Grius' ally, Hulkenberg offers her aid. To reclaim the Grand Cathedral, they plan to infiltrate by way of the underground mausoleum. And last, in the depths, they face Grius, his body made a ghoulish puppet by the necromancer's magic. His power and her own guilt are too much for Hulkenberg, who faces her death with despair. "The prince yet lives," the boy says, and these words stir Hulkenberg's dutiful heart to awaken. With newfound power and knowing the truth, she pledges herself anew to the party's aims. That is our story so far. Let's call it a night. In the late night of Flames Day on June 11th. we visit our good friend Moore back in academia.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grius has been inherited and returned to Will's soul. You know, the 500 magla that I used on Grius in his entire duration of playtime.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested, time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and changing the world. I have faith in you.
Another hero's incense. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the hero's incense you received from Moore. You can use them from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too.
New party
Much as
member.
I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again. What?
Oh, that guy's reading.
Something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, not surely these quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
Trivial, all of it, more importantly. A rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Bringing it will only be a matter of time. So close to the hall of the royal scepter. The plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer.
That was not in the demo.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
At least to my recollection. Is there any more spoken dialogue?
Sorry.
I apologize that we've commanded your home.
Think nothing of it.
This is my fight too. You're going after that man at the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Grius as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Will, you seem best suited to the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. You certainly gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations. Stroll, you died in the dragon battle.
All good.
I agree. You up for that, Will? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Got it. May you lead it. May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose that will make you our captain. Fitting titles for this company's tactical authority, no?
For real.
I guess I'll say, but we'd be better served by prudence than haste.
Yeah.
Right. Let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Got it! Stay calm, everyone. You can do this. Now, as it is afternoon in the game, is there anything else?
Let's focus.
One more. Quest start. Necromancer takedown. Luis's necromancer subordinate must be stopped. I need to discover Luis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of the prophesized calamity. Deadline is June 21st. 10 days left. Rank 2 stars. Or 2 diamonds. Whatever. Mission periods. A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the necromancer before the day of calamity. How much more is there? On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest that night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues, people who have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly.
Hey there.
Hey, got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Trad just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you've got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Grace said that sword was forged with magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating and see if you can stand on it. Blade riding. While in safe areas like cities, press circle to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area. You can increase your speed by holding R2.
We should go.
First thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral.
What's happened?
Finally, all the text and dialogue is done. So, now to read out the chat messages. Hello, Joe. Hello, Mel. This game is great. The cat is awesome, and you will be able to pet the cat when you are in safe places. It will count as a save point.
What's
And
happened?
if you, by voice acting you mean mine, I'm doing my best, and I take pride in my voice because that pretty much serves part of what I go to school for. Now that all that is out of the way, the dialogue, there's just a lot. There's just more, and it's like,
What's happened?
shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is. Or to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Mustari in this city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. My heart aches to see her so racked by cough. What if I buy it?
Yeah.
Our mission is still our top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. We Mustari are treated poorly. And the people here hate the Elder even more. I've heard that all Elder are in... Oh, what is that word? Anathema? Anathema? Anathema. Heard that all Elder are anathema to the Sanctists. Medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they do business with you. I have to try. Well, it's a respiratory medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. It's held at St. Firmus Church.
I hope it's not too much trouble.
I'm hesitant to get my hopes up. Should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me.
If so...
St. Firmus Street must be on San Lumeo Street. Think they'll sell us the medicine?
Let's give it a shot.
Pagan's Dilemma. I need to purchase the Breath of Fresh Air, a medicine, delivered to the requester. It's apparently sold at St. Firmus Church on San Lumeo Street in Grand Trad. There are 5 days to get this done. The rewards for people's requests are not limited to just money or items. You could even unlock a new archetype. The harder the request, the greater the reward you can expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've already taken in the quest section of the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there, so you don't have to tackle requests blindly. Requests with deadlines. Some requests have time limits. If you fail to complete a request in the designated time, it will be marked as expired. You can no longer acquire rewards for requests past the deadline, so keep an eye on your time. You can review deadlines in the quest section of the main menu. Pressing circle, you can also hop on the sword. It does make you go faster than you could while on foot. When running on foot, you don't get those same little orange line waves. So... Oh? Hey, did you hear that? It sounded like a cry of pain somewhere nearby. Don't tell me I have to go find the guy. Shop in front of gallows. You think they do well here? Okay, someone's in pain nearby. If I spend all my time running, I will probably get lost. A swindler around here. Oh, wait, you're an elder. Fuck you and then.
Ugh, an elder? Go fuck yourself. Shove it up your ass for all I care.
Oh, that's the guy in pain. Yeah, what'd he say?
Any medicinal herbs? My stomach is killing me.
Sure.
Thank you.
You saved me.
It's feeling a bit better. You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to therapists like me, but you really helped me. Here, take this as thanks.
A hero's incense, another one. Nice. Actually, I want to check the map.
Alright then.
Oh, and you can instantly travel to locations you previously visited through the map screen. It does not seem there are any more quests in this area, but there is something I would like to do. That involves going up, back to the main road, Cathedral area. Yeah, Cathedral. Well, that's there. There is one thing I did in the demo, which I can showcase another new feature of this game. But I need to talk to a specific guy who I think might be... Oh, for all I know, they could be not here right now. That could be a nighttime only thing. Okay, so I can't buy from that guy right now. But I can buy from him in just a moment.
Alright then.
There are a number of things that I really want to show off that I know of before I run out of things that I know of.
Let's go.
Also,
Please, if you can help.
you... I don't think there's anybody in here right now, actually. There is somebody around who you can talk to and will be of use. It might be you, actually.
Hey!
If I may ask you just one thing. You all go into the Grand Cathedral.
Why?
Who tells you that?
Calm yourself. There's no need to be so wary. I wouldn't say a word about it to anyone else. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. Got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral. You could always use more information,
What?
couldn't you?
Information?
I'm what some call an informant. I sell information. So how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge?
Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. It has various effects such as unlocking information about enemies in battle using Analyze. Informants can be found skulking in taverns across Uchronia. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints about what to do next. You can view information you purchased from the items section of the main menu via the information panel. Just Grand Cathedral status. That's...
What? Come again.
You're right.
I know that you can buy something from the informant that allows you to get an item, but that might be requiring me to do a couple other things first, which might also pass a few days. Also, I should also mention, at this point in the demo, it gives you 3 days to do whatever you want, including go into the next dungeon. To a certain point. I haven't actually entered the catacombs at all in the demo, so I don't know what it's like anything after the Grius fight.
Oh.
Another. Sorry, would you mind keeping distance from... No, wait. You perhaps the other who's been frequenting the Hushed Honeybee as of late?
Am I that famous?
Grand, innit?
Well, for better or for worse, your tribe certainly stands out.
Oh, my tribe stands out because I don't have horns or pointy ears.
Any horns and knife ears?
I look basically like a real-life human, not the in-game creature humans that they refer to. But I'm the one that looks different. What is this fantasy racism bullshit? It's all good, thanks for coming out anyways. I understand the nature of having to work early. Which is why I don't do it anymore. Well, for better or for worse, your tribe certainly stands out. But more importantly, the reaction gave you away. You do frequent the Honeybee. You see, I work at a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook. But so far, all I've been entrusted with are the chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the famous cuisines of the city, and the Hushed Honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a parapus, it'll damage our kitchen's reputation, they said.
What am I to do?
Told me if I get caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm an idiot. He doesn't even trust me. It's the same prejudices. Liars and cheats, and so on. If it's not too much trouble, could I ask for your help with something? I'd like to go help out with cooking at the Hushed Honeybee. Then report back to me what it was like. The only catch is, my employer has some high-priority guests coming soon. So if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th.
Please, if there's anything you
I'd like
can
to learn
do.
about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course the taste of their food. Naturally, I'd make it worth your while. Sure, I can do that.
Thank you much.
Oh, thank you so much. You're truly kind, agreeing to help me out, a stranger that you've only just met. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
8 days, 1 star. 3 magma pills and a wisdom increase, plus 2,000 reeve. Hushed Honeybee is really busy at night, so when the sun sets, ask Fabienne to help.
What on earth are you doing?
Information, assistance, is stuff we can do. Now we have this lady, the Niner Merchantess. I remember you, Eva. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. How do you know that? I own a magic niter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry. I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me?
What?
A job?
Yes.
A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. Didn't realize how young you are on the first glance. I prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be, and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. To describe the job, it does require level 2 wisdom. If my wisdom were informed, I'd be able to judge if I could handle it. Not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation's over. She's not really seeing you, is she? Not that she thinks you're a bad guy, but she's absolutely defining you by your tribe and age. If we get her to see you as an actual person, I feel like she'd tell us more. That would make an impression if we helped other people around town. Do stuff about the Grand Cathedral.
Whatever will I do?
To improve your wisdom, you can take a view of the royal capital, looking out over the land. Other things that you can do: you can see other travelers' party information details from the time they cleared the quest while reviewing requests. View the details of a request using the touchpad to see more information about battles that occur. You can increase your wisdom by doing certain quests, such as help the Hushed Honeybee. Pega's Dilemma gives you increased tolerance. Moore's Task gives you imagination. The story-based things, which are referred to as operations and not search quests, are not going to give you anything of value, it does seem. Now, I want to go back to the church and double check exactly what it said, and also buy that healing, that medicine item, because it's better to have than to have not. Because they want what we have got.
Excuse me.
Want to buy a particular medicine. Special exception for an Elva, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 reeve. That's it? Bear in mind, to even sell, that is, give them to you is taboo. I appreciate to show gratitude more than words of protest.
How may I share?
My apologies, sire. You seem to have exactly what it is that I look for. Now, if I may inquire, why do you have to be some racist, sanctus bastard? Moving on. Also, new reportable request, which means I can go to the place that thing came from and drop it off, finishing off a quest. Also, the word they're saying is closure. I just heard it from that guy walking by. Oh, closure. Something about the Grand Cathedral. Look at me going and spending my time at the Grand Cathedral.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
They shot a cannonball at the Grand Cathedral. A lot of people have a lot of things to say while walking through the hallways. A lot of them being of less than accepting lines. Let's return the breath of fresh air. My dear fellow, is that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that from me?
Thank you so very much.
Oh, praise be. I give you the deepest of thanks. With Cathedral, the prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mustari and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor.
No.
Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something as so simple as purchase medicine. It's the thought that counts, Gallica. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place, and that is definitely agreeable. Big Pharma is absolutely tanking people.
You there?
What you did means the world to me. Thank you truly for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude. You get a rusted accessory and a tolerance boost.
All right.
One thing I like about this game, every little point you get towards a stat, you can actually see it actively increase as you go along. Hear a voice.
Within thee.
Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee.
That brilliance.
This glow serves thee best as a kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee.
Now then.
Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Honing the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationships with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. Accessory. I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. Heard you could get it to praise such a shop. Anywhere will do. Afraid I don't know more about it, as none of those places would serve me. For crying out loud, they won't even let you shop. Thank you, though. We should get this looked at, Will.
Bye-bye now.
Excuse me, but I must administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again, and may our divine relic bless this kind young man. With an item of particular use, I believe that is worth bringing to a shop. An item shop, an armor shop, a weapon shop, all of which can appraise items for you. Whichever one's closest, whichever one will serve me for what I'm looking for. And that is the weapon shop, because it's to the left and it is slightly closer.
Come to think of it.
And there's a reminder to say you should appraise your item.
Hello there.
Yeah, the dragon fight was last night. I was yesterday. Can appraise an item for 100 Reeve. You get a Squire's Bracelet. A bracelet that slightly augments physical strength. Hey, strength is strength, and that works well for... You were sleeping. Maybe you shouldn't have been sleeping. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. The one night you sleep earlier. Yeah, Grandpa needs his rest. The Golden Epee. 50,000 Reeve. Yeah. Fuck that. I'm not spending that money. Oh, items I can sell, right. Now, Dragon's Indignation can be purified at a church. I would like to bring it to said church. What does Stroll have as his accessory right now? Stroll has a noble's crest. He has nothing of worth actual value. So, that goes on Stroll. Here's his massive attack boost. Because he has 111 attack on his weapon. Plus plus 3 strength, 5 strength plus in this entire thing. Which means I think his attack is like 22 right now. Bro hits like a truck. That's good for any enemy, that is a tongue twister, that is not resistant to physical attacks. San Lameo Street. I need to boost very specifically my wisdom for both the church and that quest. I've done everything I can for the day, so why not get a little bit of a review of the royal capital. Wisdom can broaden. There are no plans for this point in time, so let's take a break. Rest and look out over the land. The streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure, there are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around the Grand Cathedral. Seems some Clamar, Rogue, and even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more Parapus. Guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only Elder in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. I don't let it get to me. Doesn't really bother me. It's very strong of you, but if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay? Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribes, but I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there. Gazing out at the sights of the capital with Gallica makes me feel like I'm running my wisdom.
Alright.
2 extra points. Wisdom, the first rank, does increase a lot faster. Gallica and I headed home while discussing the people and stores we passed along the way. On days you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do at night. What I'm going to do is... Oh, I can talk to the knowledgeable man inside. Yes. Secret of the Red Grass Shop. Learn about the man who sells ingredients only to select clientele near the Grand Cathedral.
Just between us.
There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass. You know, the herb that Fabienne uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabienne's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away.
Very nice.
But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabienne, of course, and you're also an acquaintance of Grius's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on that list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to retain a fairly valuable ingredient. I received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later. And then ingredients of Grand Trad. I'm gonna just cliff notes this. If you want to cook something, butcher sells meat, other shops sell red grass, water shop sells water. Memory serves, you can make a dish from Fabienne's hometown, using specifically those 3 ingredients that he has mentioned.
Please, if you can help.
I'm gonna go walk around town and do a couple things before I come back and help out at the Hushed Honeybee, because there are enough things I can do that take up no time. With people sleeping on the streets.
You'll get a lifesaver.
Water shop sells water? Yeah. Well, it didn't say it, I did. But I mean, if the water shop didn't sell water, what would it be selling, Sparrow? What would it sell?
What can I do?
It's no longer a royal funeral at this point. Oh yeah, because there was blood splashed across the king's casket. Sparrow, you missed a lot in yesterday's stream.
Is this it?
Do you remember that grizzled, soldier guy that was in the party a little while back? This is the guy I can talk to.
Very nice.
Benelda, So long as you're a man among men, it matters not. Our famous mountain of meat skewers is a measly 150 reeve today. Any with the confidence to bust their belly to scale to this mass are welcome. I'm doing it. Gallica, stand back.
Come, have at me!
Now here's a man among men. Come, eat as much as you can. Gobble up a surprising number of skewers, one after another. Now here's a real man's man. I think I may be falling for you. This game may be a little bit fruity.
Think we'll make it?
Your stomach hasn't exploded yet, has it? Been lurking a lot while I try and be productive, so I don't know much about what's going on. Fair enough. So we met this guy named Grius. He is an old soldier who was also working on behalf of the prince, and we gave him the gold to kill the person that killed the king. And because of that guy being in the king's favor, he may or may not have absolutely fucking obliterated. His daughter is devastated. Great work! Look what you get! Gilded cutlery.
Amazing.
Just a sellable item. Challenge is worth it after all. And popularity rank goes up. If you do enough things around town, your popularity goes up. Talk to anybody you can that can interact with you in particular.
I can hardly believe such
Now for the herb seller. Do you know Grius? The one who's been hanging around the honeybee lately? One of his friends, truly? Come from the same town as Fabienne, so Grius and I met a long time ago. The man helped me countless times. I was quite sad to hear of his passing, though I think that deep down, I always knew that things with him would end like this. Anyway, I couldn't possibly turn away a friend of Grius, so were you looking for some of my red grass? 150 reeve apiece, or 4 for 500. You can buy 4 for 600 or 4 for 100 less. Might as well do that.
Thanks.
Buy a couple of items, you can craft some stuff with them.
believe such a thing. Just what people...
Now that is all the purchasing I wanted to do, maybe other than going back to the water shop. I do also have a little bit more reeve to spend, so I'll buy these.
Cheers.
MP recovery items are very, very purposeful.
Oh,
Also, how much meat do I have?
Dear me!
Oh. Paintings. Glasswork.
please,
What do you
if you might
sell?
deign to help.
Vitality pendant. Oh, so I can't even check what it does. I bought 2 meat from you. I'll buy another 2. Now I have 4 of each. Power of the archetypes. I can hear the voices of past heroes' souls. As of yet, thou art but a nameless wretch. In the time to come, we shall judge if thou art worthy vessel for our power. The true king of the people would choose must. The true king who the people would choose must be a culmination of the heroes of Eld. If thou shouldst use thy power as 'tis meant to be, the path would open before thee. Use thy strength for justice and save the people of the realm. Make real the world that was beyond our grasp.
Whoa.
Anyone can be crowned under the king's rules, even you. By the way, the purpose of the game is basically changed into race to be king.
Hello there.
I want to see the coronation rock. And doing this,
That. Let's see. Vow.
locus of this people support great custodian of their anxieties. At the foot of this monumental stone will their feelings gather as
In
magma.
thy hands
To thee,
now.
by thy daily standing is accumulated, to which thy growth is empowered. This mag is henceforth entrusted. 450 magala. That is really nice. Due to the king's magic, the faces of the highest ranking candidates have appeared on gigantic stones called coronation rocks, which have appeared throughout the land. Interact with them to see who's on top. Amount of magala equal to the people's faith in the protagonist will accumulate at coronation rocks. You can collect a day's worth of accumulation at once. The higher the protagonist's popularity, the more magala there is to collect. Be proactive in resolving people's requests to gain popularity. That is both for finishing the quest and for getting the popularity ranking to go up a little bit. Value is value, and it all comes in different shapes and sizes. I believe
Let's go.
I have done enough out in the field. Let's go cook. I said let him cook.
Please, anxious if you could help. Incredulous.
Hello there, Fabienne. May I assist? And
That
help
reminds
out with making the food? Let's do it then.
You're a big help.
Let's go into the kitchen. Let him cook.
Next up is...
Finished preparing the fish. So now we just have to put them in that pot.
Oh, right!
Finishing touches the addition of food as a secret ingredient, but I forgot how to prepare it. We should grate it in and simmer.
In that case,
We should grate the fruit in and then let everything cook in the same pot with the fish.
Whoa!
Let's see how that goes. Gallica and I poured our hearts into the preparation. The dish draws you into the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customer.
I knew it!
Customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Will. Looks like I did a great job helping out. I feel like my tolerance improved.
alright.
I can tolerate working in the kitchen. If only it were that easy, man. Never plugged my phone back in. So we wanted to hear more about the honeybee. I should visit the young man on San Lumeo Street.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nearer. Yeah, get back to the kitchen, peasant. Hey! I will have you know that this guy is a victim of very, very strong racial profiling. Everybody who sees him says, "Ugh, you're a fucking elder." They kick his ass and steal his stuff. Necromancer mentioned a day of calamity. Pretty ominous, but what does it even mean? Luis's orders are not. 'Twas the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same.
Right.
But we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle him, then it falls on us to do it. The day of calamity we were warned about is just 9 days away. We need to stop the necromancer before then. All the timed quests that I've had at the moment I have finished. Except for this one. But that's a story-based thing. Reportable quests. Let's go fast.
Humans. Just can't stand it. What's it all got to do with us anyway?
You there!
What on earth are you doing?
Oh.
Have you perhaps helped out a hushed honeybee? Please tell me what it was like there. So the honeybee's cook. I recounted him the full story of my time as a sous chef.
Grand, isn't it?
I see. So it's all in the preparation, if I'm hearing you right. It sounds as though Miss Fabienne is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. This red grass you mentioned. Not just anyone can get their hands on that here, can they? I knew she was no ordinary innkeeper. The place I work serves high-class clientele as the head chef, not to mention customers, put too much emphasis on the tribe. Get a cold shoulder from Clomar and rogue nobles in particular, to be expected in societies as
What
it
in
stands.
the blazes?
Head chef doesn't want people like that to see me holding a knife, probably why he sticks me with all the busy working chores. I suppose I should be grateful I have a job after all, honestly, but still, there are a lot of days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. Wanted a confirmation of a simple fact that I've always known to be true: the skill of a chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Gives inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
3 Bagel Pills!
Now then.
But what about 3 hours with a close-up magician? Wisdom has been leveled up to informed. 'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood. A conqueror needs that precious kindling to which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Learn a lot about this country's attitudes towards different tribes. Who knew prejudice could even extend to cooking? It's heartening to know people are working to make it better, so we gotta keep up our own fight too.
Do it.
I want to go to the church. Whoa, that is a yawn. I went right past it, didn't I? You! Sanctor!
Let us share our faith.
You may be an elder, but it seems you understand something of sanctism. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. Get armaments purified at the church. Basically the same as getting stuff, what was it? Getting items appraised. Now, Dragon's Indignation turns into Dragon's Judgment, which raises Stroll's attack by 33. Normal attacks become Fire Affinity. Uh-huh. Blessed Power. Purified a piece of equipment. That is all the more worth it. And of course, get strong equipment. Reduces the damage from being hit by your weakness. That makes things a lot easier. Also, I think some of these items have gone down in price, except the Balm of Life. Seems the more you understand Sanctism, because apparently that's what it is to be a citizen of the regal monolith Grand Trad. Yabba baba ba. Hubba bubba jumba. Can I buy from you? That's unacceptable. Magic Igniters are premium high-end products. Even if I did want to serve you, I couldn't do so without the permission of an association representative. Lady Lyacon, in charge of the operations of this Igniter shop. So that's the lady out there then. Lady Lyacon.
Back again.
Tell me the job. If I put my overflowing wisdom on display, I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman. Yeah!
Yes.
Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now, I'd like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
I suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. Alright, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
I'm afraid that's a secret.
Are you trying to be funny? At least you're not short on nerve. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the god of sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes, I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that there's discussion right now.
What do you think? does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grius probably wouldn't try to trick us. Doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
A bullish embargo. I need to slay Guptoros and Belega Corridor. The informant at Grand Trad, who's usually the hushed honeybee inn on Sunshade Row, should have more details. Get an igniter. Increases courage and 7,500 reeve. It is 2.5 out of 10 on the scale of difficulty. There is no deadline for this. You can start it or end it whenever you want.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
We'll face danger here.
Here's where we are now. Let's
Okay, so this just shows you what is what. You can also look around outside of the map, which seems to showcase that there is a lot.
Here's where we are now.
I think we're going to be exploring this entire world.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, I guess? Bet an informant would know something about it. Heading outside the city is a good idea, but don't forget our mission is in the Grand Cathedral. I think I will do that later. Right now, I would like to take a wait. Already gone through that.
Alright then.
Keep pressing the wrong button. But there are currently no new requests to take on. So my options are to go to that dungeon or to go to the other dungeon. It's only dungeon or dungeon.
What is it?
There's really nothing more I can do. Which also means...
Incredulous.
Might as well continue on with the story. Oh no, if there's nothing else to do, that means that maybe if the next few days not going to give me any quests, so it'll allow me to go in and out of dungeons as I please.
Hey!
Unless it's stuff at night. Ariadne's thread is for you. Do you ever need to return to the entrance in a flash? This is a must-have. I'm gonna save first before going into the dungeon because saving is always good. And I haven't made a save yet this stream. Played this for 7 broadcasted hours. You can also go visit more. I mean, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna go in.
What do you think?
Let's go. Still signs of Megala throughout, but... Hey, I didn't read that. Still signs of Megala throughout, but at least their attempt to ambush us failed. Hey, don't have time to be feeling sorry. Gotta take the opportunity to do what we can. To make sure that Grius' death wasn't in vain.
Yes.
I know. Let's proceed.
We're off.
Now, can I explore the locked rooms, or are they still locked? Damn.
What?
The door is now open. Is that...
Hmm?
Wait, What's the pink-haired...
Ow! Oh, shit. What's going on here?
Did someone get here before us? Of all the places.
You lot thought it was safe to come this way. This really isn't the time to pay your respects. No easy way to say it, but this place... I don't know, it ain't right. There's dead folk shambling about. And that's after I cleaned house. Don't say I didn't warn you, eh? I'm off then.
Wait. Is it your intention to enter the Grand Cathedral?
How do you know it connects down here?
Because we're the ones who cleared the path. But I assume we'll meet more resistance inside. I beg your pardon, but are you not injured? Shouldn't you consider turning back?
Oh, I'm sorry, boss. Did I need your permission? I've got my own reasons.
At the very least, you need to stop and get those wounds treated.
I can't do that. My friend's trapped in there. And the soldier that went in to rescue her hasn't come back. I can't just sit and do nothing.
Then we will rescue her.
Hey, wait! Before you go making promises like that...
No. Now that we know about this, we must act to save these people.
What's your game exactly?
We simply won't stand by and let someone in your condition walk into peril.
I don't believe you. You're hiding something. Some other reason you're willing to help a Paracus.
Believe what you like, but we're going to the top of the cathedral regardless. Is it not the wiser course to let us do as we've promised than to risk your life charging ahead?
Fine. Even I can see sense in that. My friend's a Paracus girl, about my age, with a yellow flower pin in her black hair. You'll know her when you see her. If you bring her back safe, I'll repay you. I swear.
This one's important.
A favor? Parafus woman wants me to find her friend who was left behind in Regolith Grand Cathedral. There's no deadline to this. But I'm pretty sure it's saying there's no deadline because it knows you're going to be getting this done before you run out of time.
Oh, come on.
In fact, if there's anybody that doesn't, that would be a surprise. Something upstairs. That's right. It's more stairs. And also those weak-ass wolves again.
There they are. Time for some close combat.
I think they should start relying on new enemy types. Back in the cathedral. Getting in was easier than I thought it'd be. It doesn't look like there's anyone patrolling the area. How strange. I expected less resistance this way, but not this. Have they not enough soldiers?
Oh well.
In any case, it works out better for us. Capturing that necromancer isn't our only goal here anymore. Yeah, we need to save the hostages while the security still lacks. Let's check out what's inside.
Strange.
I speak and then I stumble over my words. Oh, is that a will-o'-the-wisp?
Right there. Charging in.
What it is running.
Here we go.
Right. Let's do this.
Blue Elementa. I'm just gonna let the song play because it's good.
Steal!
Hit their weak point.
It's okay.
Light! Night! Not this one. Oh, power of heroes!
In the name of justice. Try some of this!
The power of healing.
Healer! Flare!
There they go.
Okay, I think I know what that is now.
There's more of them.
That is looking something along the lines of,
There they are.
Charging in! Forward!
Oh!
This won't stop us.
Oh no. That is not looking very good to me.
Taste steel!
But they're weak to fire. Whoa, are they weak to fire? I'm so glad I got that dragon weapon. That's so good.
Strike me if you dare.
In fact, I think this weapon's just a thread.
Try some of this!
Let's stay calm.
Are you motherfucking with me? At this point, I just use Dragon's Indignation. Or Dragon's Intimidation? I'll stab it. Just stab it. That's done. That's it. That's the battle.
That's all of them. Great job, everybody.
And now when you finish a fight, it doesn't do that thing where it like continues the battle theme. It'll switch to this new one. I prefer when it carries the actual battle theme into it, because the battle themes in this game slap.
That should come
A
in
rusted long arm. That'll serve a purpose later. Also, those blue floating ghosty things, I think those are going to be along the lines of those treasure demons in Persona 3.
I imagine that would be of use.
Expensive medicine. Oh! A Megla Hollow this early on. Clearly there's something behind it.
This place.
It's as I thought. The Megla here is thinner. It's a perfect place to rest. Another Megla Hollow, eh? Glad of the safety.
If so.
And shall we establish this place as a stopping point? I think it wise, considering how vast the Grand Cathedral is. Guide us safely from the entrance and back. Is that fast travel type thing? Gallica could transfer you from one Magna Hollow to another. You could even go back and forth between the dungeon's entrance and Magna Hollow. Nice.
Then...
Okay, I like the fast travel stuff. I don't need it, though.
Let's go.
I just want to keep it moving. Whatever way can find me back downstairs to that treasure, because I would like to get a lot of it.
There they are.
Looks like they found us.
Let's hit this thing without getting into a fight.
Time for some close combat.
A preemptive strike.
There we go.
Let's handle this quick.
And now time to end the fight very quickly.
Try some of this! Friends in sight!
We'll fight the way
If I say so myself.
Light. Last one.
Took one down.
Right there.
Taste steel!
The battle theme had no time to go into process. But an unscathed triumph is always preferred.
You found new power.
New skill! A weak HP recovery for all allies. Now you have one or multiple. I'll take what I can get. Those are the weak ones.
See the end.
Push through.
Back there.
What is this?
Oi.
You're late. You were supposed to be here ages ago. This is new, I'm in new territory now. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
The thing is,
Dares to get here. Just keep an eye on that lot locked up in the spare room upstairs. The key's on the desk I mentioned before.
that reminds me.
Yeah, he heard you already. What's the point of taking hostages anyway? More work than it's worth. Obviously to stop the state army from coming in, no? Use your head, would you? Now hurry up and switch with me. If you start slacking off and the white clads will probably know
What's
it.
that?
They're no friends of ours. Must be nice to be so superior because you get white tape. I assume that's Luis's private military. They lack discipline, though. I imagine this guard was hastily thrown together.
Hey,
They had colored uniforms, but they mentioned white ones. What's that about? The rank of a soldier in Luis's private army is signified by the color of their uniform. Those with uniforms bearing colors are common soldiers. His elite have pure white uniforms and are thusly called white-clads. Oh, the guard's leaving. Wouldn't this be a good opportunity to help the hostages? Good point. Not seeing many guards around. If we've just army dogs to deal with, we'll be able to manage.
All right.
Let's hurry.
That would definitely be worth it. Also, why is it telling me to go downstairs to save hostages? I'll go into this room, unless this room has the hostages. Because it's a locked door.
Oi!
Let us go! Please, we have families. At least let the injured go. At this rate, they won't. We're here to help. We need a key to open the room. We'll look for it right away. Just hold on.
Hurry.
Let us hurry and find the key. I believe they said it was on a desk somewhere.
We're off.
We continue with purpose.
There they are.
Get ready, everyone.
Right there.
Very impressive.
Why do you have all these, like, weak ass... Not even gonna deal any damage. We're good. He hasn't noticed us.
What?
Oh, hold on. Is this...
Yeesh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Let's go.
Okay, good. That was simple and easy. Just sneak around a little bit. Sneak a little bit around. And open the door.
Yeah.
Onward.
Guys, get out of there.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm sure my number was up there. Well, if your number wasn't up there, can I have it in my phone? That was so stupid. Guys, chill the fuck out. It is 10:17 p.m. on a Sunday night. Class Snapchat groups going off. No. We were too late for some. If only we could have done something. Still, 'tis good that some yet live. Are there any other hostages here? I don't know. I was hearing screams from all around when it first began, but now...
It's terrible.
This is awful. None of those people were even
Let's
armed.
hurry.
Right now we need to focus on the survivors. Make ready to leave, and we'll escort you to the exit.
Now then.
The others have all escaped to safety. You're the last of them. Thank you for everything. We're in your debt.
Hey,
Would you know anything about a Parapus girl here? She'd have black hair, and she wears a yellow flower hair clip. Parapus girl. That sounds familiar, but I think I saw her among casualties. Oh no!
Damn it.
If you knew her, please see that she's returned to her family for a proper burial. She was rallying behind the wounded until the last. Of course, we'll do what we can.
Sorry.
Stroll and I will see this man to safety. As we do, will you not tend to the poor Parapus girl? It is a burden I am loath to place on you alone, but... Oh no.
look at her ears. She's a Parapus.
Hey, wait!
There's a chance she could still be alive.
Sorry I'm late.
She cradled her friend in her arms, whispering the words "I'm sorry" to her over and over.
Thanks. Guess I ought to come clean. I tried, I really did. I couldn't just stand around. And you lot cleared the path so well besides. So, this is all I have right now, but...
Got the 5,000 reeve I was promised, so money is money.
Give me a little time, would ya? I've got a bounty I'm after that'll be paying big.
Are you a bounty hunter?
You collect bounties.
What? You joking? You only helped me because you recognised me, yeah? You really don't know? I'm Katharina, the bounty hunter.
Oh. Nice to
And
meet you, I
just
guess.
helped a Parapus without expecting anything in return. Doesn't that just take the cake?
Why are you so surprised?
You're asking me why? Now I know you're daft. I'll tell you though, I gave her that hair clip. A gift to say congrats for getting hired under some rich baron. Things went belly up and she got that baron to safety, but didn't make it out herself. And when he heard the news, do you know what he did? He laughed. Said even a Parapus could be useful once in a while.
Some people are terrible.
Isn't it? I thought so too. A world like that. I'd tear it down with my own 2 hands if I could. People are suffering. And all these bastards can do is shrug and carry on.
I think you're right.
We're not so different then. Matter of fact, I see a lot in your eyes. You're cutting a path, and it's no small prize you're after. I don't know if we'll cross paths like this again, but if you're ever in trouble, I'll be there. That's a promise.
I can sense did not let me read. But pause, we're going back. I can sense Katharina's righteous spirit and faith in
The
me.
loyal hunter, Katharina. Within her dwells the virtue of the brawler.
Another archetype!
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Here we go then. Let's see which of us changes.
Brawler archetype. This party can now study the Brawler. That is a blue? Looks like it. That is a blue archetype style. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Brawler from Katharina. You can now study the Brawler in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. That's probably going to have some, like, physical reflector stuff like that.
I'm gonna take this poor girl home. Catch you later. If we can both stay alive that long.
Sorry to hear about your friend.
Got it.
Should make the last of the hostages. I don't think we have anything to do on this floor anymore.
Stay present and focused.
The cat!
Rad.
Plateau Mirage. Looks like a mirage of the cat of Macadamia.
That...
Well, Moore did mention that the cat could help us on our journey. I think he wants you to pet him. By petting the mirage of Moore's pet cat, you can save your progress in dungeons like you would at a Magla Hollow. You can also prepare yourself in Academia or return to the dungeon entrance. If you spot him, try petting him.
What do you think?
That's worthy of a save at this point. Seems like he's saying he'll record our journey up to here. Probably something to do with that weird igniter hanging around his neck. It's strange, but I feel like I can calmly think back on everything that's happened when I touch this cat. Guess there's not much time for reflection when we're in battle after all. We should pet him again the next time we see him. In the treasure chest there is Exorcist Knuckles for the Brawler. Knuckles used by a saint to fight back against the darkness. Can be purified at a church. That is what the Knuckles have purpose for. It's good to see we got a bit more of a fighting chance. Now the options are to go downstairs, to go slightly upstairs and face against the enemy, which is that's a personal.
Right there.
Forward!
Come and get it.
Nuh-uh.
This could be our chance. Are you prepared?
We got that dog in him.
Hey, steal! The end's in sight!
I will fight with
Unlocked Synthesis Medica. Medium HP recovery for all allies. So for the cost of slightly more, for the cost of 10 more MP and a second press turn, you can do more recovery and health.
Let's go.
With my magic level, I really do not need that right now.
Healer! Light! Still up? Is everyone all right?
No, you're not doing that.
I shall try some of this.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
A fire fang.
The next
I believe
one
that is a fire skill usable item.
I shall strive to use this.
And
power.
Hulkenberg is level 9 now. Well, that's good. The field of wolves down there.
I see the enemy.
Oh wow, that was a critical. Louisian mage soldier. Let's go for the dog. Would you happen to be resistant to light?
Let justice prevail.
If I play my cards right, I'm not gonna have to do anything this next turn, at least.
Taste steel.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
A tough one. Let's end this.
Oh, I took him out of stun. Oh no! Using the power of flames. Oh.
For all that we strive
Nice
for.
proclamation.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Slice his balls in half.
Great job, Paul.
Let's go.
Only a flesh wound.
Damn it.
Only
That's it.
1 left. Finish them off and work with
Oh, critical. No! That was a weakness.
smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Oh, that's good to know for the next fight. That's gonna make this so much
That's all
easier.
of them. Nice.
Apprentice's
No worries
mace.
for that.
That's probably a better item than I got on him right now, so... Yeah, that's a 25 attack boost. Also, when you go into gear, you can change 5 things. There's your accessory, your gear, your armor, your weapon, and your archetype. You could switch that one from any archetype that you've unlocked at a moment's notice. My goal right now is to get the healer to 10, so I'm going to keep going with where I'm at now.
There they are.
Charging in. Slow.
Time for some close combat.
There's no rush.
I kept swinging at the wall, hoping that I would hit something.
Find a use for that.
Also, door. Where does it go? Huh.
I see the enemy.
If you intend to take risks, I might.
Where's the
suggest-
door gonna go? And it opens to nothing.
There they are.
Calm minds will win the day. Heal if you must.
Useless stairs.
Right there.
How's that?
Strike from behind.
This could be our chance.
Oh, but now there are 4 of them.
Try some of this. Let's keep this up.
It's okay.
Always comes through.
Still up?
3 enemies
Is everyone
left.
all right?
We can do this.
Right there.
True revenge, Hulkenberg.
I shall fight as the taste steel. Wrap this up.
Out.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
The next one's yours.
Pass. Just let it be stunned.
To you.
And if you pass,
Now, what's the...
Finish them
Try
off.
some
saves
of
the
this.
press turn.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Yeah!
Technique, okay.
A ton of archetype experience.
Millions of protection.
Hulkenberg. First aid. Weak HP recovery for 1 ally can only be used from the main menu.
I see the enemy.
We're on the defensive.
Oh, I do want to actually get
Give
to
us all we've got.
First one.
Okay.
Taste steel.
I know that the red ones are weak to fire.
Great
Okay.
job, Stroll.
Come forth, royal
What if I
soul.
throw light at one of the white ones?
4 left.
I stand
Don't
ready.
let up.
Oh, power of heroes.
Okay.
Huh, take this. In the name of justice, try some of this. Tell me the truth.
The power of
Always
healing.
comes through.
And what?
Ready for impact?
Nope, I don't want to take away the stun from any of them. They would have had 6 press turns.
For all that we strive
Reward
for.
for me thinking very wisely in my ways.
I shall. No holding back! I'll cut you down! 2 remaining!
They will fight with pride.
Comes through.
And this might be worth a heal on
Might as
Hulkenberg.
We're not out of this yet.
I'm obliged. Yikes! Here comes the counter!
This is nothing.
Fine.
What? Oh no.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her! Hulkenberg's
Oh,
down.
what the hell was that? That was so unfair.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
Warrior!
Weak to fire?
Steel!
Oh, they are.
Hit their weak point.
This would have been so much easier if I just hit with the weakness. And I never bought any revives.
This should work.
Hulkenberg, come back.
Unbroken.
Yeah. Set fire to their white fur coats. Get bogged.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Oh, that was a rough
Say so
one.
myself. Don't get too relaxed.
I
These
get it, because
monsters
they're
are
wolves.
relentless.
I'm so funny. Oh shit! That's what I get for that joke. Oh fuck!
Captain's hurt bad! Let's get him to heal!
Oh, you've done it.
Oh.
Suppose this is it.
Oh no.
Your Highness. Only a flesh wound. Is that all?
Dodge! Nice one, Captain! Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet? Yikes! There's no way out of this!
Shit!
Only a flesh wound.
Hulkenberg's down! Get her back
It's
up!
over. If we've learned anything in this game, don't get jumped.
Will
Do
your
not get
tale
jumped.
end here?
Let's roll it back.
I
Okay, so it brings me
imagine
all the way
that
back
would
to
be
when I
a
got that item. I pushed open the door, there was nothing.
I see the enemy.
You hanging in there? Not tired, are you?
There they are.
If you intend to take risks,
I see the enemy. Right there.
Hanging in there? Not tired,
Might
are
be
you?
better off running around the field, actually.
There they are.
Alright, if you're going to take risks, I might suggest healing first.
And also avoiding all the white wolves, because those ones are scary. Okay, they're scary if you get ambushed. An ambush is definitely the mark of a downfall, and a downfall is not something that you want, because when you get hit by 6 press turns, that's when it's about time to just
Right
give up.
there.
Give up the cycle and start over.
I see the enemy.
Come on! Let's take them all out.
And because Stroll has fire right in his left hand.
Try some of this!
Easy.
Good job, Stroll.
I won't hold back!
Blind the wolf.
2 remaining.
One for the captain!
Swan.
Let's keep it going!
Take this!
I shall fight. Taste steel! That's one!
Only
They
one
will
left.
fight with pride.
And
We're
use the turn to heal, because that is
We're not out of
important.
this yet.
We do not want Hulkenberg to die this time.
Oh, power of heroes!
Now just strike. It's not gonna get a turn, because I can do this.
Try some of
Finish
this!
them off, we're clear.
I love having specific attributes on weapons, because it makes things so much easier for me, and me specifically.
Greater heights.
I benefit from this.
There they are.
Let's push through! We can't get sloppy.
I didn't want to do that, but I can survive with this.
Taste steel!
Hit your weak point.
Let's stay calm.
Stroll.
Let's go! Light! up? By the sworn oath of knighthood. They'll not break my defense.
Guard on
I shall
Hulkenberg.
fight as the no. Try some of this!
It's okay.
And deal with one of the war Wolhas.
Or left.
Because if there's one less, then there's one less to get absolutely beat by. Oh.
My best.
Oh. Okay, that one I want. Roll back the clock. This never happened.
Taste steel!
The power won't hold back. Light. I stand ready. For all
The plan I can run with this time. Knight's Proclamation.
I can't afford to hold back.
Fire
Try some of
attack.
this! Stay on the offensive.
Let's stay calm.
Oh. I didn't think this through.
Guard up.
Guard, because they can hit a weakness of mine.
This is nothing.
Oh, okay, and they can just hit a crit on Hulkenberg
Only a
anyways.
flesh wound.
If you can survive one more hit. Yeah, I don't think so. It was that critical. Oh wait, I gotta add on to the list the retry. So in yesterday's fight, I started a list of every time I need to press in the left stick to restart.
In the name of justice.
So every time I need to restart a fight, I write down, this is the time that I did it.
Taste steel! Moment of truth.
It's okay.
And let's use the Fire Fang because that would be nice.
In the name of justice.
No! Motherfucker.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
My best. Wasn't
Get him
enough.
back on his feet.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Go back the clock. It's gonna say see above multiple times.
Try some of this.
The power of healing.
This time, the wise thing to do is use the Fire Fang on
Absorb the enemy.
Will's turn.
Prevail.
Then, Knight's Proclamation to target Hulkenberg.
I shall
Then
fight
use
as the
a
noble I
fire
am.
attack to stop this
Taste
guy.
steel!
Gives me another press turn to attack the Mad Watchdog. That gets rid of 2 enemies in 1 turn, and then guard on Hulkenberg. That is optimal. They're going to use all their press turns, and it's going to be on a resisted plus guarded attack, so it's really worth nothing.
3 enemies left.
Good.
We can do this.
That might be all I need.
Control, you gotta aim better than that.
It's okay. We can do this.
Cock-sucking, motherfucking,
Fight is
cock-a-doodle-doo.
power. You better be sure. The next one's yours.
Gotta pass.
Blade in hand.
Hulkenberg, take the tank. The Stroll can't keep his shit together.
Is that all?
1, 2. Oh no. Oh, that was just enough to kill her.
Hulkenberg's down.
Try some of
Get back
this.
in the fight. 3 enemies
Let's stay
left.
calm.
We can do this.
You're here?
Now, what's the play? Give me your aid!
You know, but the thing is, I didn't save that second press turn, so I don't need to fire out of it.
Something else. Taste steel! Engine sight!
Try and survive, because I know I'm so close to it.
Stay sharp. It's not bad.
Captain took one down.
1 wolf, 2 attacks. 1 survived, 2 were survived. It was a close call.
Try some of this!
Hit their weak point.
Come forth, royal
Flashbang, go. That was a very rough battle.
Keep moving.
Our foes are not vanquished.
There's no backup, but I'm gonna back up.
What now?
Let's use Hulkenberg's new skill she just got. That is a very worthwhile one to have
There
on.
they are.
All right. How's that? Let us
And now I'm gonna
see.
fight the wolves again. Now that they're stunned, it's gonna be a lot worse for them.
Hit their weak point. Keep it up,
Light.
Which is fine for me.
Four remain. Is everyone all right?
Captain.
Night. No. Right there.
Covered from stun, sure.
Try some of this!
But also, like,
Healer. Flare.
play the cycle in exactly the way in which it matters.
Three enemies left. We can do
I
this.
should inherit the fire skill next time I do this.
Huh. Take this.
In the... Taste steel!
Hit their weak point.
Let's
Keep it
go.
up, Stroll.
Light. Let's finish this. Observe the enemy.
Captain.
And a mad watchdog hundo. Oh no, what is it gonna...
Right there.
Oops.
Brace yourself.
Oh, and attack still rises, because we're all in the same family of
Is that
enemy.
all?
Try some of this!
That one.
power.
Great job, Stroll.
I might as well just whack them.
This. Worthy foe.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear. Smooth
Easy.
finish. Great work, everyone.
Okay.
I feel stronger.
Will gets another level up. Luck. No, actually agility. My agility
I
is
shall
my
rise
second
to the
lowest
occasion.
stat.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe
That's
for a
all
while.
the enemies here.
Right
Except for
there.
those ones.
Come on.
You can do it.
That's all the enemies here.
If you see a use for it, I say take it
Another
with
Ariadne's thread. There's a treasure chest I missed in this area.
Nice. And that will find
Great
use for
fairy
that.
dust. That is a stronger fairy dust. I mean, you go from fairy dust to great fairy dust. You would think that the adjective of great would make things a little bit better, right?
What now?
Endurance is up. I'm gonna give Hulkenberg the Gambler's Jewel. Because she has endurance. Oh, he's just wholly asleep, too.
Hey,
Oh no, my hand.
what was that?
I mean, I gotta try it.
Taste steel! I'm in the truth.
Let's take on.
If I say so myself.
And if he's like any of the other enemies,
Light.
Still here?
I stand ready.
you'd be weak to this.
Right there.
I shall
Nope.
fight as the noble I am. Try some of this! Two remaining.
It's okay.
On it.
We can...
It's a tough one.
Could have done light. I didn't. Mage Mistral. Wind. Oh, Stroll's weakness. Well,
Take this.
we're gonna get around to healing you.
Can't afford to. No holding back!
Shit!
Our turn now.
And Stroll's down.
Let's get him back on his feet.
Nuh-uh. And the fifth rewind is with the Louisian Spear Soldier. Dropping the
In
ball
the
on
name of
this.
justice. Try some of this! I'm in the truth. We could make this easy and die.
Could make this easy and die.
Still here?
Observe the enemy. Night. Not now. Take this! Numbers dwindle.
Let's get this over with.
Taste steel!
The only place I really went wrong in all this
Make this easy and die.
was not using light against that dog. The dog was able to use...
Don't suppose I
Oh,
could talk you
defense
down?
fell. Yikes.
Right there!
In the name of
Stroll! Hit like a truck.
Let's do this!
Let's do it.
Try to die quietly now.
This is nothing.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
I step up! Take this! Still standing, I see.
call upon royal
Diagonal
power
slash
within.
should end this.
Terminal.
How did diagonal slash hit harder? Courier's Anklet. And a new skill. Cure status ailments for one ally. No more anxiety. Anxiety breeds dissent amongst the party.
Come on.
What now?
Okay, so what is this new item I just got then? The Courier's Anklet, agility +3. So a lot of the stuff is just stat boost +3. Also, we killed a man. I'm actually gonna back up for a second. I see a lot more worth and prospect in the concept of going back to that cat, saving, and then proceeding forth. Hey, Plateau! Who's a good kitty? And a very well-placed save point. 7:55. 5 minutes and I hit an hour. Not an hour. I hit 8 hours playing this game on stream so far. Great Fairy Dust heals 100 HP. Magla Potion heals 50 MP. Fruit Cordial heals 30 MP. I have 14 Magla Pills. Damn. A lot of items. A number of them are completely worthless and probably worth selling. Wow. It's all very nice. Wait. This is the room I entered. Lurking in stream is good luck or something? Good luck for what? Can I have some of that luck? Went 21-5 in your Valorant game. Wow. I think Valorant's free on PlayStation now that I think about it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna play it, I'm just pointing that out. I don't play shooter games. That's not my thing. I don't really play shooter games. I dabble. Rarely. What is this funky-ass staircase?
This?
I thought she was going to continue speaking.
It's the lift, right?
Never seen ones this big before. Maybe I should have expected as much, seeing as this is the Grand Cathedral in the royal capital.
But
I doubt Tiz is working at the moment. I can't be that foolish. Gotta run all the way up those stairs. Which means we have got to take the stairs.
Oh.
Damn, bro. Is there any Magla Hollow around here? Honestly, out of all shooters, don't play Valhalla unless you want to mix Overwatch, Apex, and CSGO into one game.
So good.
Not budging. Nah, I didn't think so. Well, time to take the stairs. The first 20 kill Fortnite game while lurking. Oh, nice! I'm bad at Fortnite.
Hey.
I also haven't played it in months. Hey, how far have we climbed? Feels like this goes on forever. You've barely just started climbing the stairs! Who knows? It is too far to tell. All we can do now is keep moving.
Why did you make it so tall in the first place? It's way too big. Whose idea was this?
I'm gonna get ambushed by someone from behind on the stairs and have to run, sprinting up the stairs. Probably want to show that the kingdom already belongs to Sanctism. Sometimes a good bluff is all it takes. What I can tell, the State Army's authority is all in name only. No credible substance to it.
I suppose.
As a knight, that pains me to hear. But frankly, I feel the same. Powers that do not extend their hand to the weak. Which is likely why you see men like Luis doing as they please. It's a bloody end of the world.
Hey!
Luis will have to wait until after we've gotten to the Necromancer. We'll deal with him first.
That we will. But I could swear I've seen the man before.
Huh?
What was that? You're muttering. No, 'tis nothing. Let's hurry and get to the top. We haven't the time to dawdle. They keep going. Surprisingly, I didn't know all those stairs. We finally made it. I never want to see another step in my life.
However,
it seems the stairs do not reach the apex. Apex? Apex Legends, like mentioned in chat. I'm gonna stop. How do we proceed upward from here? Surely there's a passage leading somewhere. If we keep going up, there's bound to be a working lift around. At least there'd better be. True, though the enemy will be keeping watch over it. So our first order of business is to search this floor. Maybe there's a Magla Hollow. Did you hear that? It's strangely noisy. What the bloody hell are they? Don't come any closer. Get away from me. Something's amiss. What in the world is happening?
What?
There's enough going on here. I don't even know how much that is. Oh, some of Luis's guards. What? Attack by corpses? You're imagining things. Hey, I wasn't finished reading. Stop doing that. It's supposed to be on our side. Get the hell out of here if you want to live. They're attacking. Stop! They're turning rogue. Get away from me. Hurry and barricade the door. Keep them away from us. Soldiers are running away. It's hard to tell what's going on from here. Let's get closer. Hey, Magla Hollow.
here.
This room looks like a fine place to rest, does it not? Yeah, this looks like a Magla Hollow. Let's take a minute to relax. Take a minute to relax, I will. And of course make another save because I don't want to lose all this progress. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to take a moment to rest. I recommend you all do the same. Get some water, take a quick break, do whatever you need, and reconvene in 5, maybe less, I don't know. Back into the fray. More combat, more treasure. This one's out in the open. That seems suspicious. And it is locked. Clearly I am missing something. Oh, that's why. Because it is actually a multi-floor thing. Well, multi-map in this one dungeon. I was trying to figure out why, like, I couldn't see the lowest floor of the catacombs going through all that. Looks like they're being manipulated by magic, like Alce's was. I suppose this is what the soldiers were afraid of.
However,
the necromancer controls him, doesn't he? Why would he endanger his own forces? Probably because dead bodies are of more use to him, I'd say.
No way.
Gotta be kidding me. Is he insane? Could explain why there were so few guards on patrol. He was planning to leave this area to the dead to begin with. That's why he massacred so many? Damn him! How can he treat people's lives like his playthings?
Stay on guard.
Save it for later. Be on guard for surprise attacks. We're not gonna last for long if we end up surrounded.
Okay.
Right there. Charging in.
this could be our chance.
Try some of this!
First move.
For a dead body, they're also weak to fire.
Taste steel!
But are they weak to light? One.
Try some of this!
That's the main reason why I've chosen the healer. Other than, you know, magic being able to heal a lot, because, I mean, light damage dealing with all the undead corpses, of course it's gonna work. That's how it works, that's how it does its thing. Oh, that's a room I just can't ever enter.
I see the enemy.
Come on.
Right.
Let's settle this quick!
Quick, everyone, go!
Civilian Mornetto.
Taste steel! Almost finished!
Great job, Soul.
Flare.
Rest in peace to all those who have fallen in battle.
Is that
Nice going,
Take
Captain.
this.
Try some of this!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
They're just continuing to kill more people.
Just as easy.
Just done.
Don't get too relaxed.
Oh, what the hell?
Tactics should work.
Let's do this!
Taste steel!
Hit their weak point!
Let's stay close.
Light.
When did these guys show up?
You hit their weakness!
By the sworn
That's
oath
your
of
opening,
knighthood.
Captain!
Not this item. Right there. Two remaining.
In the name of
This
justice! Try some of this!
Only two
It's okay.
enemies left!
Fight us power.
Stay sharp!
Flare.
Ooh,
That's
it's actually gonna get a hit in.
Keep it going!
Take this. May yet cling to life. Is that all?
Oh,
Only a flesh wound.
only a flesh wound, she says, being bitten by a zombie.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
How did they just show up out of nowhere, though? They were not there. This place is already done for. Send for backup. Isn't the White Cloud unit up there? They've abandoned you. Oh, is that an undead soldier?
What in the blazes?
So apparently,
This man, it sounds like the enemy is as confused as we are. Oh, that's where they came from. This room.
There they are.
They're on the defense!
Act fast, and we'll win this!
Go swoop!
Try some of this!
Great job, Soul.
Light. Just
That's
one left.
for the
Is
captain!
everyone all right?
Keep it going!
Take this.
Now, taste steel!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Sanctor's
wish
Mantle.
every fight was that easy, eh? New ability.
Oh, yes! Shoal just got his next attack.
There is still danger here.
Right there.
Stay vigilant.
Time for some close combat.
They're down! Now's our chance!
I see the enemy.
We have the edge.
Act fast, and we'll win this! I shall vanquish evil! Let's wrap Officer!
I will fight with
Always
pride.
come
Heal it. Flare.
Damage is damage. I'm feeling a lot of it.
A trivial fight, really.
I think that's all of them.
There's not even any treasure in this room. They were just guys. Granted, they were dead.
I imagine that
Oh,
would be
that's where they came from. Life-saving medicine. That's another name for a revive, isn't it? No, it recovers 300 HP. I do not need that. That's overheal. Which I prefer that to overkill, so... I mean, I guess it does its job.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Oh, this is just the teeth out. Teeth bastards.
Amazing!
There they are.
forward. All right. How's that?
I think we're in the clear.
That's just easy little middly bits of magla. Blue guy.
Right there.
Charging in. Dad. Forward.
Don't think you're so lucky just to run. Motherfucker could. I'm gonna get one.
I see the enemy.
Let's push through. Dad, how's that? Push through.
Me when I get you, I'm gonna get it. Sometime. They're not going to elude me just like the Golden Hands did for the first dungeon in Persona 3. Oh, they got one of the egg boys.
They saw it!
Right there. Come and get it.
Charging in.
This could be our chance. Some of this! Warrior! Taste steel! Who remains?
I think we'll start with the regular attacks, and then go for the egg.
Last one. Is everyone
Or the Homo Oppo.
Power of heroes. Comrades, lend me your strength.
Yeah.
Coordination is key!
Jump thrust.
Behold my power.
Now,
And
what's the
defense
plan?
spell.
We're clear.
All yours!
It's okay.
Hit their weakness.
I hit the weakness for piddly damage, and it doesn't even get to move. Now let's go for the damage.
Only one left.
Warrior!
Finish them off and we're clear.
I'll cut you down! Not done yet.
By this power. Flare.
The power of light compels you.
Still here?
Ah, shit.
Uh-oh. Brace yourself.
Oblivion dust. Oh, confusion.
Stroll's forgotten everything.
Anyways,
Can't use his skills.
What? Go for it!
Only one left. Finish them off
we're not
and
doing that again.
clear.
We're not playing the missing game again.
Finale. Keep your energy
Tornado
up.
in a bottle.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Don't let
It's a
your guard
great
down.
Terraria item.
There's more of them.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Is that a dead guy? Oh, it's a dying guy. You with the state army. You finally come.
I'm sorry.
If only we'd come sooner. Don't let it plague you. Such is fate. The soldiers who attacked us faced his divine punishment. I never expected I'd meet my end at the hands of the dead. What a miserable thought they are. The soldier who stabbed me. I believe he passed away around here. He was forsaken by God for believing in the likes of Luis. Oh, Lord above. Close your eye. He did. And to celebrate him dying, I'm taking a licorice out. He's no longer breathing. Allow him some rest.
You found something.
Mundane
Let's take it
threads.
with
That's
us.
a lot of stuff I've got to appraise when I get out of here. Which might be soon. I'm thinking I might have to back out of the dungeon just to get my MP back. Because this game, I've seen a review that's like, this game has an MP issue. Because you run out, and you run out fast. And then from there, you're just kind of like, what? I pause, because I'm eating licorice. Very important, I got my priorities in order. I knew there'd have to be a way through here.
This is...
done in by the corpses. He may have been an enemy, but I feel sorry for him nonetheless.
What?
Soldier's got a key around his waist. Guest room key. Seems to be a key for a small room. It may come in handy. We should take it with us.
Hey.
For a small room, huh? Like this one? Or like... this room? Any of the little tiny, little itty baby.
There they are.
How's that? A preemptive
Okay. Let's give this all you've got.
Let's take him out quick.
Try some of this!
Dead.
You won't hold back!
Dead. That's it.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Easy.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Rank 6 on the healer. That's 4 more away before I can finish that quest from more.
I see the enemy.
Come on!
Not the wolves
How's that?
that are incredibly weak and get defeated in
There
one
they
hit.
are.
Let's push through!
Great
I
job.
see the enemy.
Tis our
I'll
opening.
give it my all.
We make the first move.
Troll, can you take this guy out in one hit?
Try some of this!
Yes.
Let's
Great
go!
job, Troll.
Still easy.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
They might as well just turn these guys into more field enemies, because, like,
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
they're all just getting wiped immediately. Oh, maybe this is the one that... This one's concerning, because there's more Magla coming through this door. Use the guest room key.
I don't like this.
However,
Not
Fair point.
now. I will go to it in a moment, though. Oh!
It's terrible.
Can't believe they killed our allied soldiers.
Look,
Something up ahead. Is that magma crystal? Looks different from the ones we've seen before. Looks like some kind of demonic flower. Yeah, that's a flower. Blast! Enemies!
Look at that.
A paddle-like energy might be the magma that's leaked from the crystal. I think that's what's drawing in monsters from the area. Has a fitting look if the fiends are drawn to its scent. We better break it before moving on. Trance crystals have the power to attract enemies. Approaching a trance crystal will cause it to summon new enemies until it is broken. If you stumble upon one of these, try to prioritize destroying it.
Let's do it.
Right there.
All right, how's that? Forward!
We're weak against this.
Time for some close.
Come on!
Well, if it
I
helps,
see the enemy.
Keep the
the
pressure
skeletons
on.
are so weak that they are inconsequential.
Forward! Charging in!
Keep it up.
Forward! Charging in!
Hit it where it hurts.
Done. That's a pretty well
That's
sustainable
over.
health or
I
experience
imagine
boost
that
too.
would be of use.
I can. Okay, so that door would have been locked for the whole time. Okay, I want to save because I've done all this stuff, and it just feels safer.
got it.
Got it. How do the British talk like that? The British always
Let's
speak
go.
in a bit of a in a bit of a lighter tone. A little bit more of a lean in the words in which they speak, which I'm not exactly comprehensible. Not exactly in comprehension of what that would mean in particular. But whatever the case, they tend to be speaking in a British accent. Which is funny, because I've never actually spoken in a British accent before this, and this seems to be relatively fine.
Right there. Come on!
Well, I've got the truth of a British man, so I might as well just be one anyways, huh?
Hey.
Let's go. Lord knows what may be behind this door. Well, let's go. A nightmare. Zombies. Massive corpses. Not very surprising. Our premonitions were right on the mark. They're all gonna, like, sludge into a big pile of corpses.
Try some of this!
Let's stay calm. Fight us power. Flare!
I'm gonna hit separate enemies.
You hit their weakness!
Observe the enemy.
That's your opening, Captain!
Right there! Push the assault!
In the name of justice! Taste steel! Moment of truth!
The power of healing. Come forth, royal soul!
Maybe I can take one out. Or leave it out of threat. That's fine. That's most of them gone anyways. Rotten breath. Oh, that's Malady.
This is nothing.
Filthy Nash.
Hulkenberg's sick. She can't fight at her full strength.
That's a Patra skill.
Try some of this!
Hit their weak point.
The power, fight us power. Light!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Right there! Stay focused.
Stroll's been hit with sickness.
Taste
We're in
steel!
trouble
It
with
should
the
be
weak
good to
point.
finish the fight. Oh. If I'm lucky, the malady will not carry into outside battle, it just stays within. Voice! Are there survivors? There's actually some. Oh, nah, he's dead. Has help come at last?
Everything all right?
Try not to move. You mustn't lose any more blood. It doesn't matter. I know this is where I die, but there's a more important matter. Is that treasure chest safe?
What?
Treasure chest? Do you mean the one near the entrance? If they use what's inside that chest, the treasure of sanctism, take them.
Treasure?
The treasure must not fall into the outlaw Luis's hands. It'd be better if you took. He's dead. Take a look. He was clutching something in his hand. It's a key? He spoke of a treasure chest. This must be the key. And he died defending it. If we can, that would fulfill his wish.
Isn't that...
Oh yeah, they're still sick out of battle.
What now?
Oh, I needed to recover that. Okay, guess I'm starting to use some of my MP items. You can't even give Magla to somebody that has an... Okay, okay.
There they are. Let's push through!
That was brilliant.
I guess it makes sense, but like... it'll be what it is. It'll play by its own nature. What good item rests in this box? Probably like equipment or a weapon. Sanctified amulet.
Hey.
Is this a treasure the monk mentioned? Had expected something more. Take a closer look. It's much like an igniter. He did say it would be dangerous if Luis were to get his hands on it. It's no ordinary necklace then. Let's take it then. That's multiple times using the word then. Better safe than sorry. Then. Every sentence had a then in it.
What now?
So maybe, if this is a key item, it's probably something that's gonna... More corpses are rising
I
from the
imagine
ground.
that would be of use.
Honestly, I'm just gonna field them.
I see the enemy. Charging in.
Quick, let's finish them!
Forward!
And no, you cannot hit them while they're down.
Time for some close combat. Charging in.
They're out cold! Attack now and finish it!
Time for some close combat. Forward! Time for some close combat. Forward! Charging in.
Good one!
Forward! Charging in. Time for some
Finally.
Forward! Charging in.
Okay, I'll just fight him in the field. Or out of the field.
Taste steel! Almost finished!
Great job, Scroll!
Flare!
I will take them in combat.
Last one.
One for the captain!
Keep it up!
Let's keep it
Take
going!
this!
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Good. Tis done.
I think we're in the clear.
Let's get into a fight with some more
Right
skeletons.
there. Time for some close combat. Charging in. All right. How's that?
Oh, you bitch.
Time for some close combat.
Do it again!
Forward.
Not what I wanted, not what I wanted.
Keep the pressure on!
Time for some close combat. Forward. Time for some close combat.
Yes!
Let's end this!
Squad, squad.
Let's give him a fight.
Give it my all!
Get in there and finish him
I
off!
shall vanquish evil!
No, not.
Try some of this!
Hit your weak point. Keep it up,
It's okay.
Scroll.
We can do this.
Covered from stun, that's fine.
Do I need to? Healer! Light!
Just hit hard.
I stand knight!
Nope, that's not gonna attack. Just hit it. Slicer? Maybe. Please.
Tougher than I thought.
Don't run.
There they go!
Damn it. Ah. If I had one more person on my team.
Some foes still draw breath.
Holy shit.
Come on.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Right there. Charging in. All right.
Seem we've won the day.
Okay, now they're hobbling at like speed.
Time for some close combat. Forward.
A preemptive
This is our
strike.
chance.
Do it!
Forward.
Get in there! Finish him off!
I call upon royal
How many
power
fights?
within. Taste steel!
That one!
Like, I know that I'm effectively running into them myself, and I'm starting them, but like, how many more fights are there gonna be? I'll take level 12 and then go try and,
Keep your energy
like,
up,
find the
everyone.
boss.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Rusted bracers, more zombies. Items of no use in this direction.
He must have lost sight of us. We can relax.
I see the enemy.
Push through.
Hey, all right.
Nothing of
How's that?
concern.
We've been spotted.
A glowing
On your
blue
guard.
item. Expensive medicine.
Found
Okay.
something.
So I got some things. Somebody actually alive. Why has this happened? We looked up to Lord Louis. Finally joined his army, so why did this happen?
Huh.
He's acting strangely. He sees us, but he's just sitting there. What do you want? Not like it matters. I'm not obligated to catch intruders anymore. Where are your comrades? I'm sure you saw it. The dead suddenly started attacking, and all my comrades died all in a blink of an eye. We're just lowly soldiers, disposable pawns to them all along. Damn them. Nothing matters. No one's gonna help. What happened to the hostages? Brother's force survived. I'm sure you've seen the carnage, haven't you? We captured them first, but they ultimately ended up being our downfall. Isn't that ironic? We want to go up. There's a door along the hallway. Exit through the storage room and you'll be able to make your way upstairs. I'm surprised though. All this chaos and a lot of stairs didn't even bother extending their help. Here's the key. Go up at your own risk. Leave him alone. There's nothing that we could say that could help.
We found something.
This guy
Take it with us.
fought for what he believed in just to watch all his friends die. That's sad. I feel bad for the poor guy.
Hey.
If we exit the storage room ahead, we should be able to go up, apparently. You don't think he was making it up, do you?
No.
I find it hard to believe, given the circumstances. Besides, we have no choice but to take his word. Another kitty cat! I'm going to record my journey. But this one is gonna be a bit different. Because I feel like now is a good place to take the night off, to stop for now, and make the rest of the way through fun, and I'm exploring new territory that I haven't before, so I'm all in for it. But yeah, there's a lot going on here, and it's a lot to take in all at once. That's probably going to be something I'm going to leave for future time me, who has more more availability to do so. But for now, that's where it's gonna have to end. But yeah, this game's fun. I'm really enjoying it. I'm looking forward to continuing it. I'd say it's definitely worth it so far. It's definitely got its money worth.